Hi, it is Sunday, January 14th, no, 15th. Oh goodness, that was bright. I thought I would start filming for some Katsucon prep because Katsucon is in about a month now. So I've already been prepping like all of January pretty much. After Ocean City has mostly been prepping for Katsucon. So now is the real crunch time. I'm currently working on some Animal Crossing leaves, and I recently changed them to embroidery. So this is what they usually look like. I cut out all of these little stem pieces individually from felt, and then I, not hand sew them, but I machine sew them on, and then I sew it together and turn it inside out and stuff it. But it takes me such a long time because this is such intricate cutting. Sorry, Daisy. She's playing with Ridley. So I was curious if I could turn this into an embroidery pattern to, like, hopefully save me some time. And this is what I'm working on. And I'm thinking it's looking really good right now. Here's what it looks like embroidered. I don't know how well you can tell. On there, you can tell it's like a little more textured. Anyways. So yeah, here's like a side by side. But I'm working on that right now. I'm gonna hopefully have 10 leaves, and then we have bell bags cut out here. 10 of those. We have 10 fossils. And then, look, these are my little Demogorgon guys. These are for my Patreon for January. And then I made a big guy, too. His head's a little floppy. Maybe I should stuff the big guy's heads. So, yes, because it's Sunday, I'm not going to be working on a whole lot. I'll just be doing this until Joey wakes up and we're ready to start the day. But, yeah, I'm going to continue doing this. And then hopefully if I have time, I'll sew some stuff together. I don't know why this happens. I'm sure I like mess something up or I try to do it too quickly. But my thread gets all caught up in the bobbin, and so it like starts picking up the bobbin at random places, and then you'll start doing this. See where it's black there now? It'll like start picking up the bobbin and bringing up the black. So now I have to trash this, unfortunately. And I never know why it does that, because I mean, I put the bobbin in right, and like I clearly know that I'm putting it in right. It's got to be something where the thread was in the wrong position, because it doesn't happen often, but it happens enough to be frustrating. Okay, so I'm doing a test to see. You see how this kind of has spaces between it? But on my other embroidery machine, it looks a whole lot better, and it honestly looks like it has some depth to it. So I'm doing a test to see. I do have 2 different machines, but I also have 2 different like threads in. But so far, I do think it is probably just the tension of the bobbin on the machine. So I'm going to see how this one turns out and then probably loosen this one a little bit maybe. Because you can see how kind of on the backing, maybe you can see, it's kind of all black with a little bit of green. So this is on the back, the bobbin's black. But when you come and look at this one, you see a little bit more green. So I'm thinking maybe my tension is a little too tight. And then maybe if I fix that, it won't pull so bad. I don't know. We'll try. Yeah, so this turned out so much better. Let me see if I can do a comparison. Okay, so you can see all these pieces where like the stabilizer came through, and this one doesn't have, like, it still has some, but definitely not as much. So, and I'm sure like if this one was by itself, which this one got messed up anyway, so I'm not selling it, but most people wouldn't notice that, only like me and other probably people that do a lot of embroidery. But this is so much better. I did change the tension. I went in here, made it a little looser, but I won't find out if that worked today. It'll be the next time that I do a leaf or something to see if that fixed it. But yeah, and so then I started pinning these for the fossil, and I sewed a couple on, but we're getting ready to go eat lunch at Texas Roadhouse, so that's probably all the work I'll get done today. We've got Obi sleeping, Daisy sleeping. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Monday, probably. Hi, good morning. Oh my gosh, Obi. It is Monday the 16th. It's almost 8, like 15 before 8. But I need some coffee, I think, to get me going. So Daisy and I, yeah, we're gonna go get some coffee, I think. Say hi to the camera. Say hello. I think we're gonna go to Wawa. Oh my goodness. And then I'll come back and let you guys out, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Let's go get some coffee. It's so cold. What are you doing? Hey, get on my back.
Phone book up in thing.
Alright, let's go get coffee. Okay? Alright. We got a mocha latte from Wawa. I actually got it for free because I had some like points or whatever they do for their reward. You say hi? Oh, yes, thank you. My breast smells delicious. Alright, so time to take the big dogs out and then get to work. Okay, now that the dogs are gonna go crazy for a bit, we'll start getting stuff ready for work and see what we can get done today. Obi, you can't have my coffee. Go away. Go. Go. Thank you. That's very mocha-y. Okay. I think we're working on sewing these pieces on, and I just finished my last leaf. Let's get a little time lapse. I'm gonna get work done today, so we're not gonna be watching anything. So I gotta see what we're gonna listen to. Critical Role doesn't release their new episode yet, I don't think. Wait, it would be on YouTube. Let me see. Oh, Billy J has a new video up. No, that one will go up later today. What do I want to listen to? I could listen to Campaign 2, Episode 4 more. I usually put it up on the screen, but if I just listen to it, then it's just like a podcast, right? Alright, I think we'll do that. 10 bell bags, I think 9 leaves because I already have one made, and 10 fossils all sewn up and then just ready to stuff. So that is good. And then I think for the rest of the day, somebody was asking me about a Callie Marie hat. I think I might make a couple of those so I have one for Katsucon. And then some other things I want to get done is like, I have it on my marker board. I have like a turtle duck and a foo-foo. I do want to make some mini oppas too, and I want to make a wooloo. So I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and do those and then do like a Callie Marie hat later this week. Because my friend Tia comes in next Tuesday and she's going to help me do some stuff. And I'll probably have her help me cut out some hats and then stuff some things. So I think maybe I'll make some mini oppas because I feel like I'm in the mood to make them, and when I'm not in the mood, I usually regret it. So I think I'm gonna make some mini oppas, and I'm trying to make several of those. Maybe I'll try 4, and I'll list like 2 online because Valentine's Day is next month too, and I want to have at least some things that people might want to order. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do like 4 mini oppas today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Got the pups chilling. Here's the baby thinking I'm gonna go somewhere. Daisy! 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 What are you doing? Hey! What is he doing? Okay, so sorry I'm getting a weird light from my iPad. Just got done cutting out mini oppas. And while I was eating lunch, I was trying out this Excel sheet thing. I'm not like a master of Excel, but I knew that you could do the like B column plus C column equals D column or something, so that I could kind of get an idea of how much merchandise pricing wise I have, because I'm shooting to bring at least $6,000 worth of merch. I would love to have more, but just depends on time. But that would be the most stuff I've ever brought to a convention. So I wanted to see, and this isn't accurate to what I have right now. This is just what I had left over from my last convention, but I haven't plugged in anything extra that I've made. But I did it where it's like equal sum product, parentheses, like C1 to like whatever column. It's online. It's kind of a little bit confusing if you don't see it written out. But then you take that, and then it'll add up like your whole column. Okay. Hopefully that's not too bright. But, so you can see right here the total for, these are just some of the hats that I have. Like 2 Jolteon, 7 Link hats. And it totals it to like 415. Can I zoom in? There we go. And I can type it out real quick. I wonder if I click on it. Okay, if I click on it, here's what it is. Equal sum product, 3, and then if you can see it has a colon. So that's row 3 colon 2, row 3 to row 19. So I'm in the C column. I have hats from 2 all the way down to 19. So that's where I get this C3 colon C19, because that's all the quantity I have. And then I want to add the expenses, which is also 3 to 19, but it's in row B, column B. And then I close the parentheses, and then when I click off of it, it totals it, which says currently I have $415 worth of hats. So then I go down here, and I also have a section for beanies. Those are the same price. I'm sure there's a way to say, like, be continued on kind of thing, where I don't have to type it every time, but And then I have the quantity, and I did the same thing, and it says I have $450 worth of beanies currently. So, yeah, I did that in different sections to kind of help me break down. But if you guys want to do that too, I don't usually do this for smaller conventions, but for this big one, I really wanted to make sure I had that price point. Now I'm going to work on some appas. Hi, it's Tuesday of our first, there's a dog here in my watch, our first week of filming Katsucon prep, even though I've been prepping for a while now. I finished the appa tails. I'm making 4 mini appas, or I started making 4 mini appas yesterday. Sorry, the dogs were barking. Finished 4 mini appa tails, and then I'm almost done with the heads and the bodies. So then it's gonna be stuffing. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after that. Possibly make a Cali, or yeah, a couple of Cali hats so that someone can buy one that was interested. But it kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I do have to ship out 2 link hats that people ordered on Etsy today. So I'll also do that and make a post office run. But yeah, I'll let you know. I could also do a wooloo, a turtle duck, foo-foo. I was thinking of trying to do some more Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff, but we will see. Check in later. I forgot to mention yesterday that we went over to Allie and Ed's and did some shiny hunting and did the whole thing where you get the Herba Mystica and you have a picnic, and then you leave and go to your own place to go shiny hunt so that everyone gets part of the sandwich. And I got a shiny Great Tusk from the Great Crater. So that was lots of fun. It was really cool too because it was kind of like is it inclusive encounter or something where it's only that Pokemon that spawns. And isolated encounter, and it was insane. Just great tusks everywhere. But it was a lot of fun. It was very thrilling, and because Great Tusk is so big, you can't like jump over them either. So that was hard to do. So you literally are running into a bunch of Great Tusk. But it was a lot of fun. I want to do it again. And then I also shiny hunted for a Dratini for a little bit because it was a mass outbreak on my game. But I didn't have any luck. Also, it's really hard to shiny hunt in water because they like, the Dratinis at least would like sink under the water, and it's hard to get them to like respawn. It's hard to like run away. You can't do like the whole picnic and get the new Pokemon, and it's hard to see too because the first Pokemon I got shiny on this game was Magikarp, and I honestly didn't know it was shiny. I was like looking and it looked a different color, but it didn't look the golden color. It looked like it was dirty, like it had mud all over it. And so I was like, what are the odds that it's actually shiny, but it does not look shiny? And so yeah, it was. So now I have a red Gyarados because I do like red Gyarados a lot. It's hard, and my eyes were playing tricks on me for the Dratini because I think it's like pink, and I keep thinking I would see like a pink purpley tint under the water, or I see freaking Slowbro tails because I didn't do the inclusive encounter. Why do I want to say inclusive? Isolated encounter, because I didn't want to use like my Herba Mystica. I don't have very much of it right now. So I was like, well, I would just eat a level 2 sandwich and wander around. And yeah, my eyes were playing tricks on me. So yeah, we had a fun time yesterday. We'll probably play some Pokemon again today. But yeah, the picnic thing was really cool. I'd never done that with everyone. I didn't know we could all make a sandwich together. That was cool. I went to eat lunch with Joey. Well, I'm not much further than I was. I have one upper body that just needs feet, and then one upper body that needs to be sewn up and feet, and then I can stuff everything. So I still feel good that I think I can get these all done today, which is the plan. Like, even if I'm not done by 5, I'll work later because I took a longer lunch. But I also forgot that I had to do my last of 2022 quarterly taxes, which is due January 17th. And I thought it was January 15th, so I'm not as late as I thought. It's due today, but of course they're not gonna get it today because I gotta mail it in. But I don't think it'll be a problem. Last year I was late on it because I just waited. I knew that the amount of money that I made in 2020 was different than 2021, so I was paying too much in. So I just went ahead and talked to my CPA, and he was like, that's fine. You just won't get as much back because you weren't overpaying for that month. I was like, cool. So, got that figured out. Now, back to Appas, back to some Critical Role. And hopefully, no, I will get these Appas done today. I will. Good morning. It's Wednesday. And I got this Appas finished last night. Let's see if I can just set you here. And I just need to glue the eyes on, so they're not all the way finished. Watch out. So I'm gonna glue those on, and then I really don't know what I want to do today. Maybe just finish up like Avatar stuff and do like a turtle duck, a couple of turtle ducks, a couple of foo-foos, and then we'll call it good. And then I want to do a blue, and then I think I'll be good on plushies other than like random things I want to make. I don't know. That's the plan right now. Let's turn the hot glue gun on, glue some eyes on. Alright, here's the upper babies all done. There's 4, one of them's hiding. So we're gonna go throw this in the convention bin. Here's the convention bin. If my camera will go down. Hi Ridley. I kind of need to get there. Got some momos there. Alright. That one. And then this one's eyes still need to dry a little bit, so we'll leave him out. But it's getting full. Ridley, just heavy breathing. Oh, you guys locked us in here. Here, you want this? Go get it. Okay, now I think I'm gonna do some turtle ducks maybe. So I ordered one transfer sheet from this place in New Jersey. I ordered it online. And I thought that it would be in today, but it's probably coming by USPS letter mail, and Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so it probably will be in sometime this week, but I was kind of sad that it wasn't in yet. And I haven't got my sticker app stickers either. I have my Patreon Kirby ones coming in, and my Demogorgon one's coming in. Hopefully I'll be able to show those off soon. Daisy and I made a coffee run, and I had to drop off my taxes for January's quarterly taxes for last year. But if you haven't tried, it's like the self-service machine, and it's Mocha Wake Up. If your Wawa has it, I love it. Joey called it a glorified hot chocolate, but it's with extra caffeine and it tastes like hot chocolate, and I put a little bit of the Irish creamer in there. Love it. So good. Okay, back to turtles. I'm going to make 4 turtle ducks and then probably 2 fufus, but they probably won't get done today. Hopefully I can get the turtle ducks done today. Tomorrow I'll do 2 fufus and maybe like 2 wooloos, and then we can get started on hats. I think that's going to be the plan. Got my turtle ducks done. We have 4 right here. Look at them. Look at the precious babies. So I'm going to go put them in the bin. I also need to put these in the bin. I'll keep one out because they're my Patreon Demogorgons. So I'll have a few of these lighter pinks, but they're mostly going to be this red, I guess, unless I run out of red, but I shouldn't. But yeah, the red ones are available in my Patreon until February 1st. This is what you'll get for the plushie of the month. So I'm taking a few of these to Katsucon. I'm actually taking 15 little ones, and then I hope to take, I think, 5 of the big ones, and this is what the big one looks like. Look at him. And then this is Kirby of the month from my Patreon, and it is New Year's Eve Kirby with this little party hat. And with these you get a 3-inch sticker and a plushie for $20. So I hope to have this video up. It should go up this weekend, so hopefully on Friday. So you should have time to still get it if I edited this in time. So check it out. linearoundsewing.com or patreon.com/linearoundsewing. I also cut out 2 fufu cuddly poops, and this is kind of a mess right now because I'm trying out this new pattern for its belly, because this was skinnier, but I needed more depth. This is what I've been using, but the legs kind of ended up weird, so I'm going to try this little bigger, wider one, but it'll create more depth for the feet to sit hopefully right. But I'll let you guys know how that turns out tomorrow. We're done for today. Are we done for today, Daisy? Are we done for today? Oh. Okay, I'm at 8% on this camera. I need to charge it. But I'm going to show you guys my stickers from Sticker App. They're so cute. Alright, I'll show you guys the Demogorgons ones first. Like I just mentioned, these are in my Patreon. They are the Patreon for January, and they should go out before January, and then anything I have left over will be, you know, at my conventions and in my shop. So here's the little Demogorgon. My camera battery's flashing red. Oh, try to do this fast. Look at him! And he should be about 3 inches. And I tried to make him look like my plush. I think actually I drew this first and then made my plush look like him. Alright, and let's try to do my New Year's Eve Kirby for January. I have plushie of the month and I have Kirby of the month. And this is what Kirby of the month looks like. Look at him! I tried to use some New Year's Eve colors like that gold, the purple, black. I'll try to get some better pictures, but I love how, and this is 3 inches as well. So if you've ordered from me before and you're like, this is really small, it's because his hat takes up a lot of the space. So I'm sorry about that. If you wanted them all to be the same size, he should be the same height. His hat is very tall. Yay! All right. Here's New Year's Eve Kirby. Looking good, looking stylish. And then here's our cute little Demogorgon boy. Ah, I love him. I'm so excited. These will also be at Katsucon for whatever I have left. So this is somewhat Katsucon prep. So I got this Wooloo almost done. He just needs his eyes and his nose. And then this one has his legs. And he needs the rest of his body. But I did get the 2 foo-foos done. I'll go show you them. Here are the foo-foos. No, ma'am, get down. Not for you. Here's the other one. Yay! Let's put them back in there. Daisy, stop. Go. Not for you, ma'am. Go. Go. Alright, and I'm calling it good on this vlog so that I can start recording for next week and so that I can get this one up tomorrow, which is Friday. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!